The crypto community is conditioned to believe timing the market's impossible. The only profitable approach, they say, is to dollar cost average and hodl. In this video, we're going to present an alternate viewpoint showcasing macroeconomic data, in fact, can time the market to the day, to the dollar. Utilizing this skill set can enhance profits extremely. As we put these puzzle pieces together, we're building into the next major catalyst for Kaspa, being the FOMC meeting on July 30th and the PCE inflation print on July 31st. The data that's released during this catalyst is very crucial to how the sentiment will play out. 72 hours ago, we gave the Kaspa community a heads up on X, stating the timing for the breakout is upon us. We need low inflation with CPI and PPI in order to cross this key 200-day moving average. Since then, Kaspa's been able to rally to the upside. The altcoin market just bounced off the $1 trillion watermark. Inside our group, we opened a leverage trade on Ethereum at $3,100 range. Since then, it's doubled up. 72 hours before Ethereum, we jumped into Aerodrome right around 83 cents. That leverage trade's also doubled up. As these enormous candles prepare to unfold with rate cuts, our group members will be ready to time exactly when they take place. Traders who have dedicated hours a week to studying macroeconomics will also know exactly when the market's topped. The central bank is going to broadcast this information on cable television exactly like they did from December to January 28th, saying in plain English, the market is about to crash. Now's a great time to take your chips down from altcoin. This video will give everyone an introduction into speaking this banker economist language and how accurate it is at projecting exactly when the crypto market is going to make a move. Looking at the CPI and PPI data that just happened in the past 72 hours, depending on what numbers come out an hour before the stock market opens, will drastically affect crypto sentiment. 24 hours before the CPI print, we release a heads up going over what the economists are projecting. High inflation month over month and year over year. So we're able to create a sliding scale of outcomes. The most bullish numbers for tomorrow morning, the neutral, and then finally the most bearish. And with them, the crypto sentiment effect. Now, the broader altcoin market in the most bearish scenario was set to continue consolidating based on the FOMC minutes released on Wednesday. They highlighted overlooking inflation as a one-off tariff-driven effect. So these prints could only cause bullish upside. Once the CPI data is released, we do an update minutes after, but group members already know where we landed on the sentiment scale. It showed neutral, slightly bullish. Most of the numbers hit dead on with projections, projecting 0.03, actual number 0.03, projecting 0.27, actual number 0.27. A few of them squeaked out slightly lower. This shows less inflation. That's slightly bullish. So select target assets were highlighted in the scenario of neutral, slightly bullish. Aerodrome, right around 83 cents. That's a target asset. It's got a symmetrical triangle bull flag. Inside our record of symmetrical triangles, we see they have a trend to fake out to the downside and then yield the full 100 to 200% gains. PPI, the more important of the two, producer inflation, trickles down, carries over into CPI. So in the event PPI comes in high, that's bad news. It can create consolidation for an extended period of time until we're able to start to see lower inflation. PPI comes in super low. The night before, we have a more broad sliding scale from very bullish, moderately bullish, neutral, slightly bearish. it comes in and we're talking goose eggs, zeros around the house. It's super low and it beats expectations surprisingly. This is very bullish. Keep in mind, the altcoin market was still trending sideways from that FOMC minutes breakout. This extended leg up hadn't even happened yet, but we were still able to understand inside our group, very bullish. Target assets are about to start making a move. Those include Aerodrome, Rect, which is a meme coin that just did an airdrop with Binance. They don't have any tier 1 or even tier 2 listings yet. And this thing's already creating a juicy cup and handle in parabolic price discovery right now. And of course, Kaspa, projected to be able to cross that 9.2 resistance and get ready for the next major event, being an FOMC minutes, a tactic that we use to get insight into what projects will experience the most upside based on a bullish catalyst is we look at their history of reacting to that data. Kaspa, as we all know, has had massive upside on FOMC meetings. Each one of these arrows is an FOMC meeting, and they have the biggest price action rips to the upside. Therefore, with this FOMC meeting and then a PCE inflation, an upside breakout has to be confirmed by what Powell says in the meeting. And then, of course, the PCE data, just like CPI and PPI, will anticipate Powell's talking points, what he can cover that will trigger that upside boom. This is an extremely disruptive way of trading. But for those of you traders who understand what we're talking about more and want to cut down your learning curve, now's a great time to join VIP before these two major catalysts, before all the micro cap altcoins under $100 million, specifically in the AI sector, start really ripping to the upside and start warming up for bigger leverage trades when the green candles take place. This is disruptive information at its finest. So hopefully our argument of the market can be timed was proved today. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.